durable.
That? She did.
Oh. Okay. I don't believe it. So, who made this? It doesn't taste good.
She did, and it's not food.
Well, who made this? Yeah, and who made this, and this, and this, and this, and that, and this, and this, and this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that.
You two don't come to arts and crafts shows very often, do you? Okay. This side of the table is the stuff that she made. And this side of the table is the stuff that she made. This middle section is the stuff that I made. Artist means she makes artwork, like paintings and drawings. Sculptor means she makes sculptures and things like that. And crafter means that I make things that are crafty, like candles, friendship bracelets, and picture frames and stuff. Understand?
What do you think we are, clueless? We are very skilled observers. Yes, and looking at all these items, we have decided that neither you, nor you, or you has made any of them.
Fine, you talk to them.
I'm just curious about something.
Yes.
Why did you think we didn't make this stuff?
Because we haven't seen you make it.
What?
Exactly. We don't believe anything unless we see it with our own eyes. And since we didn't see you make it, we don't believe it.
Really? So, do you believe in wind?
Oh, I see what you're trying to do here. We've never seen wind, right? Well, we have seen the results of wind, my friend. We are way too smart for that. Way too smart. We may not have seen the wind, but we've seen the results of what the wind does.
Oh, good, because then you could believe that we made all of this, because this is the result of what we made.
Fine. Touche. I have another question for you. If we didn't make these things, then where did they come from?
Well, very educated question. Maybe since you didn't make them, they must have just appeared. Yeah, well, maybe there was some sort of like material here, and then wind and everything just came together after a long period of time. That's right.
Why does that sound vaguely familiar?
Because that's exactly the argument people use these days to describe evolution. They didn't say that God created the world in 6 days. So if you just look at the evidence and decide that it just happened all on its own.
You're right. Or they'll look at the evidence and say that one simple item changed into a more complex item over a long period of time.
Well, that's believable.
Actually, it's not. There's nothing in this world that has ever come from nothing or almost nothing. And things in this world never go from simpler to more complex. If we left all these things out on this table untouched for years, they would get ruined, damaged, or stripped. They wouldn't become nicer things or even different things. They would become trash. Things never change on their own to become better.
Well, believing that God made this whole earth in only 6 days takes a lot of faith.
You know, believing that this whole world you created came from a few tiny molecules takes a lot more faith, just not the right kind of faith, if you ask me.
That's true, because you're choosing to believe in something, but it's a something without a purpose, or without a God who cares about you and wants to save you.
Well, that thought's really kind of depressing.
It is. You know, you could just believe that we made all this stuff because we're telling you we did. If you look closely, you can see the, you can see things about our artwork that are distinctly ours. It's just like nature. You can see the evidence of God in the things he made, if you know what you're looking for.
So, this little heart, is that like your signature?
There you go. That's exactly my signature. I like to put it on everything I make.
You like to use a lot of blue and very small brushes as a tint.
I think you turned her into a legitimate art fair observer.
Just wait. You like a simpler detail that conveys a bigger picture. And you always put 3 little dots at the bottom instead of your name for your signature, as she does.
Impressive. They're quick students.
Definitely. I just have one more piece of advice for each of you.
What is it?
Next time, don't throw the artwork to test its durability. And please, don't eat it.
evolution or not.